Jessica.
And today is November 26th. It's 7:11 p.m. Eastern Time. Guys, we have some breaking news coming out, breaking news updates about what took place today in D.C. near the White House. A lot of information coming out that 2 National Guards were hit. Now, the 2 National Guards that were hit, they already caught the suspect, and this person is from Afghan, all right? And you guys already know, in 2022, the former administration brought in at least 400,000 Afghan, and most of them were men, okay? So most of them were men that came to our sleeping giant country under the Joe administration. Remember in 2022, I think it was August 2022, when Joe withdrew the troops from Afghan, and he brought a whole bunch of people into our sleeping giant country. So my wife is going to give you guys some urgent news reports. You're gonna read it right now. So do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, and please share the video. Thank you again for your support.
Somebody pointed out that, President Trump declared the Muslim
Brotherhood
organization,
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's part of the reason why.
I said that in my other video.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. There's a possibility. There is a possibility what Donald just signed, the Brotherhood being a terror organization, that might have triggered it. But I was thinking, what if it was the blue, the left? It might have possibly done something, might have triggered it with that video of the 4 lawmakers that came out with the video about not taking illegal orders. Now, there's a whole bunch of stuff coming out. They're blaming the president for it. The other side is blaming the left for it because of the video that the lawmakers put out. So we're gonna give you all the news updates.
So he has been identified. We're not going to put his name, but if you go on to X, we did repost it on there. So they have identified him. He's an Afghan national. Let's see.
From Afghan. Wow. Wow. Man.
Now, he used a revolver.
Wow.
A National Guardsman who was not armed with a firearm used a...
Hold on. So we have National Guards out there that are not armed. If they were armed, they would have had a better chance of fighting back.
Well, no, because the other National Guard, he was armed, and he actually shot at the suspect.
Okay.
That's why the suspect was shot.
Okay.
But the one used a pocket knife to stab the suspect. Another guardsman responded to the gunfire and shot the suspect multiple times. Now, he did shout his, what they shout when their honor stuff,
Their gods.
There, yeah. That's the update.
Okay, no, but you mentioned something about billboards. Just read the ones that we shared.
Oh, yeah, so... I gotta find it here now.
So you have Al Green, Al Sharpton. He's live on one of these leftist news broadcast television, and he's saying this is Donald's fault. This is Donald's fault that the guardsmen are getting hit.
Hypocrite.
You can't, again, stuff like that you cannot be putting out, because it's just going to lead to a copycat, or it's going to lead to worst case scenario.
Not only that, it's hypocritical.
Yeah.
Because in the last situation, how many of these things happened? Billboards encouraging members to dissent against leadership are now beginning to appear. One billboard near Fort Bragg, North Carolina, directing service members to a website that tells them to contact them via encrypted chat.
So there's billboard out there, and I guess these billboard is a message to the US soldiers, right?
Most likely. It's an unencrypted chat that it takes them to.
All right. Now, we do have some more information we want to share with you.
Let's see.
It's just crazy. And by the way, guys, this man, I mean, he has to be like 6 feet tall, like 250.
I don't think 6 feet tall.
I mean, he's pretty big. I see him on a stretcher. He's bigger than a stretcher. He's a big guy.
So the FBI is treating the incident as a potential act of terrorism.
Yeah, that's what it is.
However, officials are still working to confirm the suspects. Oh no, they already did that. That was terrorism. Okay. Motive has not yet been determined.
Okay. Now, guys, there's been a lot of information that supposedly the National Guards have passed, but then you have the Virginia governor is saying that, I guess, I don't know, they haven't passed or something. They haven't passed away. They like in critical condition. I seen videos of one of the enforcement giving CPR, and look, I'm sending prayers to the families and friends. What happened today in DC was really sad. It was absolutely sad. But remember, guys, who let a whole bunch of these Afghan in 2022? Who let them in? You guys already know the former administration, and he brought them by planes. All right, they brought a whole bunch of Afghan by planes when they withdrew the Marines, the soldiers from Afghan. That was the year that 13 Marines had passed away. I mean, you got to ask yourself, why did Joe bring a whole bunch of them into this sleeping giant country? And now we are seeing that our country, sleeping giant, is being under, you know what? All right. So, and you have Secretary of War Pete Hegseth announced that they're going to be deploying 500 National Guards, another 500 National Guards or something like that, to DC. And we cannot be pointing fingers. You got the blues pointing finger that this is Donald's fault. This is absolutely wrong. Stuff like this, when you say things like that, there should be consequences. I mean, they get away with a lot of stuff. If we say stuff like that on this platform, we get hit.
Yep, it's so. Oh goodness, it's so hypocritical. Hypocrisy everywhere.
All right.
The media had to backtrack because the Army probably wants to notify family first. The guardsmen both had head wounds. One was getting CPR on scene, which means probably DOA.
Oh, man. Yeah. I truly despise what Al Sharpton said. I mean, dude, you're turning this into political stuff. Families and loved ones are in tears right now, and the country is broken, and all you care about is pointing fingers. We don't have time for that. The sleeping giant is in a massive crisis, darkness, and we need to pray for each other. Instead, these people turn it all political stuff. To them, it's all political. Pointing fingers. Show some respect to the families out there and to the military, National Guards.
So apparently the Watchman says he came in 2021.
2021?
That's what the Watchman said.
Yeah, that was the year. Yeah, 2021 was the year that Joe brought all those Afghans. Not 2022. 2022 was the year that Russia invaded Ukraine. 2021 was the year Joe withdrew the troops from Afghan and brought a whole bunch of Afghan people here. Very sad. It is very sad.
So if you guys want the individual's name, because he has been identified, if you can actually find his name on X, or if you're in our Telegram, I also posted it in the Telegram chat.
Yeah. Do me a favor, hit that like button. It's just to, trigger the algorithm so that way they could share my video. We need to get this very important message out there to many other people. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys.
Mayor Adams says he's keeping a close eye on the National Guard attack in D.C. as millions of people are expected to attend the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City.
So New York City is on high alert. Once again, New York City on high alert. All right, so the Thanksgiving Macy parade is going to be on high alert. And again, all these sleepers, all these people, and especially what Donald signed, the Brotherhood being the terror organization, again, this is going to trigger a lot of stuff, a lot of things. It's just going to be triggered. So I recommend people don't be in large gatherings. And if you see something, make sure you say something. If you're going to go out in that Macy Thanksgiving parade in New York, please be aware, you know, that there's some crazy stuff going on.
So just to reiterate, it was the suspect is identified as an Afghan national who came in 2021, and when he did this attack, he yelled out his honor name that they do,
you know, to their gods. But yeah, so he came in 2021,
and he's
29 years old. So he came when he was 25, and you could thank Joe for that. You could thank him for that. You shouldn't be blaming Donald. Again, we've been sounding the alarm about all these people coming into our sleeping giant countries. 20 plus million came in under you know who, and there are going to be consequences, and we are seeing that right now.
Now, last Sunday, Senator Alyssa Slotkin went on TV and claimed that National Guardsmen were going to unalive American. But today, 2 guardsmen have been wounded after being shot by an Afghan national.
It's crazy because you got North Carolina, you have Chicago, and then you have another state that there's, you know, turning on the Christmas light, the lighting festival, and there's always shooting going on. All these holidays, people need to be aware. You need to be careful. You need to keep your eyes open. All these holidays, especially New Year's, you need to be on alert. These people are here. Our sleeping giant is under attack. I mean, even Pete Hegseth, I think, no, it was the FBI Director Cash said that our sleeping giant is under attack. Who's to blame? I mean, you had Joe. He was in a spotlight. He brought a whole bunch of people in. Yeah. Any updates?
No.
2021, that was the year.
That has been confirmed. Plenty of people are confirming that he came in 2021.
2021. It's been confirmed. Now, nobody's going to mention Joe. Nobody's going to bring his name up.
They're also saying that he's the only suspect. They don't have any reason to believe that there was anybody else.
So he was a lone wolf.
Yeah.
He was a lone wolf. Wow. Never seen anything like this, guys. Never seen anything like this. And I worry about Thanksgiving tomorrow because it's just everybody, you know, large gatherings, and people's going to have a good time, and then you're going to have these sleepers. They're possibly going to do something.
So he came in during Operation Allies Welcome and overstayed his visa. That's what Brooke Taylor, that's what she posted. So he overstayed his visa, came in during Operation Allies Welcome.
Unbelievable. Wow. Man. There's some videos that should not be on X. Because, again, I support the military. Again, we support our military, and we thank you for your service. Thank you so much to the military out there, Marines, the Air Force, the Navy, the Army, the National Guards, everyone out there, even first responders, firefighters, and you know, EMS, police, sheriff. Thank you so much for your work and for your service. thank you so much. And people just need to be aware. Please be safe out there. These holidays are brutal. And I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. All right, so please be safe. I got a feeling we're going to see a lot of sleepers. A lot of sleepers. And I had this dream. And guys, I'm not saying I'm a prophet and stuff like that. I had this dream that, the cartels. Well, I had this dream. I was walking in, I don't know what city it was, but it was here in the US. And I was seeing that all of them were rising. And they were taking sleeping giant citizens. And they were doing it all in broad daylight. Again, if you guys know what I'm saying, it was like chaos. But I'm not gonna say too much on this platform. But it was a very disturbing dream. I woke up from it, and it was just very disturbing. All right, so my wife is looking for some more updates, guys. But thank you so much for tuning in. Right now, we are heading to our family for Thanksgiving, and it's a 4-hour drive, 200-something miles, man. And yeah, I wish I could read your comments, guys. I'm sorry. But going back to the suspect. I mean, if you see what he did they stripped everything. They took all his clothes.
Now, if you guys haven't been aware, you can, if you have Telegram, we are on Telegram under Grand Supreme News, where I am posting some of the information also in there. If you guys have Telegram and you want to follow us, we're also putting it on X.
Man, that's really sad. It is. But here's the thing, guys. The reason why they stripped the guy, the suspect, to make sure that he didn't have any device. I mean, you know how these people are. All right, so when they do like really bad stuff, they have certain like vests and devices and. But well,
that's not to say that all of them think that way, If history has taught us anything, it is not certain people accountable that do not think that way or would act that way. These are extremists.
And we've seen it. This is why you had the president, he banned flights from Afghan. He banned flights, I think, from Afghan and multiple other countries. And he did it, I think, 2 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. 2 months ago, the president banned flights from multiple countries. He's still not cooperating, the suspect, so he's not cooperating.
Let me see, stay safe driving, Ethan said. I just got in here. Where are you guys off to? Happy Thanksgiving. We're going to visit family.
Yeah, we're going to visit family. And we're still going to be in Florida, so if you guys asking, we're not going to our states.
Yeah. Michael Gale says, I'm a retired Army combat veteran, and I'm very upset about this, guys.
Michael, God bless you and your family. Wishing you and your wife a happy Thanksgiving. I know you are a veteran, and I know how you got to be very upset right now with this news that's coming out. I know many, many veterans out there, people in the military right now, they're praying for quick recovery.
Someone says, scripture across the world says, what is the breaking news? So the suspect from today's...
Washington, D.C.
Yeah, what happened in Washington, D.C. We're just giving out some breaking news information. We now know the suspect's name. He is an Afghan national guy. He came here in 2021 and overstayed his visa. And he's still not really being cooperative. There's only him as a suspect. They're saying that there's no other suspects. Yeah, we still don't really know much about the condition of the guardsman. However, considering what I've seen on X, most likely it's not good. But there's no confirmations yet. And yeah, we have his name. He's 29 years old.
29. So he came here instead of, flourishing and chasing the American dream. He just came here to cause nothing but chaos. I mean, what he did was wrong. It's just, this is the reason why many sleeping giant citizens, they don't want millions pouring into our sleeping giant country like that. Now, of course, the news are blaming Donald. They're saying that it was Donald's fault and this and that. That's all they think of. Donald this and Donald that. But they don't think about the families and the pain of what's going on in this country. They just want to turn it all into political stuff.
Yeah, it's all about them.
Disgusting. And this is their people. This is their people that they wanted to bring into our sleeping giant country. This is their people. I'm talking about, the left. They wanted them here. It's their responsibility.
Like I said, it's very important that you remember that this is one individual who's an extremist.
Yeah. I mean,
not everybody is like that.
I mean, it's a possibility. It might be connected to the Brotherhood.
It's probably connected to a lot of things, and I think that probably really set him off there, especially considering what he yelled while he was,
Yeah, but you also need to understand that a lot of these people acting like this because they hear things, they watch things, they watch the left put out all these things, these videos about Donald being a boogeyman and this and that. I mean, they just call Donald these crazy names, and people listening, social media is just, blasting all these videos and people watching it. And a lot of these people, they, some people, they could deal with politics, other can't. Other get frustrated, they get mad. There should be consequences to those in power. If you keep saying stuff like this, you will be, justice needs to be served. You can't get away with a lot of bad things. You can't. Oh, it's a breaking news. Breaking news, guys.
He is reported to have, I think it's the same thing. Yeah, just when he entered, how he entered. So, Operation Allies Welcome, a program created to resettle Afghans after the US withdrawal from Afghanistan.
Okay, so that's what a lot of people are talking about, 2021. That was the big year. We will never forget that year, because that was the year 13 U.S. Marines has passed. And my condolences and prayers to the families and friends that lost their loved ones. I remember that year. It was that year that you had this big U.S. plane, and you had all these Afghan people holding on to the plane. And when the plane lifted, to the air. I mean, everybody started falling. It was crazy. And then Joe left over, I think, $100 billion worth of military equipment and gave it to the hands of the Taliban. All right. How many more miles, babe?
47.
All right.
Now, you know X has a communities thing?
Really?
Yeah, people can join your community.
Oh. Oh, you mean live?
No. As they join your community, you can post things there too.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. If you can, make sure you hit that thumbs up. I really appreciate it.
What's the name? So we can't put the name on here, but if you go to X, we did repost with his name and his age, and also on Telegram, which is you just type in Grand Supreme News 911.
The problem here, we can't put the name because the platform, it just, one of my videos, just got hit. And again, for some reason, the platform seems like, again, it only allows certain accounts to talk about this. And again, we try not to get hit. We got hit multiple times just for sharing the news. Breaking news. We got more breaking news. Just came out now.
So that's him.
Should we show the picture?
No, I'm going to put it on Twitter.
They just released a picture. They released the picture, and I'm sharing it right now on Twitter.
So I just posted that.
Let me see that picture again. Man. Well, like Mike is dead. I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Which looks a little different.
Damn.
And means that he was doing pretty well here.
I mean, he seems like this young kid. But again, don't let the looks fool you. So they just released the picture. Here's the thing. The sleeping giant cannot be a friendly country to the world anymore, because it's coming to a point that we're being too nice and too friendly, and in return, we're getting nothing but war within our sleeping giant country. We need to shut the doors and say enough is enough. That's it. That's it. Man. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We're just waiting for more updates on this big breaking news. The Ronald Reagan International Airport has been shut down. The White House is on lockdown. The president, he's in Mar-a-Lago. So I think he's in Mar-a-Lago, if I'm not mistaken. So the White House is on lockdown. They completely locked down the entire airspace. And 500 National Guards are being deployed to Washington, D.C. So, in other words, D.C. and I think Virginia is on high alert, but also New York City. New York City is on high alert. Wow. Now, guys, make sure you follow me at the Real GS News, because I might upload a possibly press conference updates from law enforcement and some very important news. I guess they're going to release a statement pretty soon. Sorry, guys, the wife is looking for more updates.
Creating this community thing too. Alright, so X, there is a community that I opened up.
right, so that's a good thing. And once again, guys, please be safe tomorrow, Thanksgiving. Please be safe. Please pray for the people in New York. I don't know. Look, if I were New Yorkers, if I were living in New York, I would not go to the parade. Absolutely not.
Yeah, but people shouldn't live in fear.
Yeah, but it just,
I know.
you know, it just, safety is number one priority. Especially what happened in Concord, North Carolina, the Christmas festival lighting in Chicago, and I think Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, all these holidays, people trying to have a good time, and they have this lawlessness just coming out of nowhere. A bunch of wolves. America was never like this. Yeah, America was never like this. Anyway, guys, if you can, make sure you hit that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the moderators. Great, good work. Thank you so much for that. Happy Thanksgiving, someone said. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. All right. But again, guys, please pray for the families of the National Guard members. Someone say bye, Lewis? Oh, nothing. Is it bye, Lewis? Bye, Lewis? Or bye, Lewis? I'm sorry, I can't see that. I'm sorry, guys. I try to read your comments.
But I'm just trying to finish this and then I can.
Hey, yeah, the wife is doing something right now. She's almost done. And then we're gonna read your comments. But there's a possibility, maybe tomorrow, I might go live, if, because we're going to be not too far from Mar-a-Lago. So I'm not saying I'm going to go visit Donald, but I'm not going to be too far from that area. And I always wanted to see the president, like Mar-a-Lago, like all that community area. And again, you never know. You never know. He might be playing golf out there. I might be doing a live stream, seeing him playing golf. But yeah.
Okay.
All right, the wife is back.
I think that's basically majority of it that's going on right now.
Oh, you mentioned something. There was an explosion in California. You shared that on Twitter, I think. There was some kind of explosion in Los Angeles. I don't think Los Angeles. I think it was California or something.
Sources say he did not come in on a traditional visa. He came in under humanitarian parole on September 8th, 2021, giving him permission to be in the country legally.
Yeah, but who gave him the permission, the green light? It was Joe. Joe was commander. Joe was the commander. Here's the thing, guys. What should happen to him? Should he be deported back? What should happen to this individual? That's a big question.
See anything about the California?
Oh, I thought you said it was in a fire or something.
Oh yeah. Where Los Angeles, I think it was.
I mean, this would be, I'm not saying death row, I'm not saying that, but they should send him to Guantanamo Bay. Send him to Guantanamo Bay along with the really bad individuals. Guys, thank you so much. We almost at 300 likes. If you can, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it, guys.
Let me just lock someone here.
Los Angeles is also seeing bumper-to-bumper traffic. I mean, they are in massive traffic right now. Also, if you live in, like, I think there's 8 states right now, massive delays. We're talking about flight delays, thousands, I think over 2,000 delays. Seems like a lot of people's not going to make it to their Thanksgiving families visit.
Someone said, don't read, just drive. I'm the one who's doing the reading, guys. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else right now.
Yeah, the wife is reading. I guess he was referring to the comments, reading comments. All right, so I guess that's all the updates, right?
Yeah.
You can read the comments for a little bit.
There's not really, like, many. The Dems will blame Trump for everything, even if it's Biden's fault. That's true.
Yeah. Here's the thing, is that Fox News, I mean, some of these news, they need to come out and put out some really good stuff. Like, they need to say, hey, remember when Joe did this and brought in a whole bunch of Afghan? Come on, Fox, where you at, man? So, I'm trying, guys. I'm a small channel, but I'm trying. I'm trying to put out the real info, but the platform is not sharing my stuff like that.
The name for Telegram is Grand Supreme News 911.
911?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something else.
All right, Grand Supreme News 911 Telegram. My wife just opened that up. All right.
Well, no, it's been open for a while, but it's for like notifications. But
I can see the people. Oh, fearmonger, that title.
oh my goodness.
Yeah. Guys, I've been driving for 3 hours. It's been a long drive.
It's like when we Uber. It's gonna be soon though.
Yeah.
We've got 32 minutes.
It's my mother's birthday too, so I have to go to Target, and I'm thinking about getting her a nice pajama. I haven't seen my mother in a very long time, and I want to thank every single one of you for supporting. Thank you so much for that.
And you're gonna surprise her too.
Yeah, I'm gonna surprise her. She doesn't know, but thank you so much for your support, guys. Either through Cash App or PayPal. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go surprise my mother. I haven't seen her in a long time. I barely take any day off, and she's gonna be happy.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna be excited. And I have to stop Target and get that pajama clothes set that she loves.
Do they have it though?
I think so. It's that Christmas. I mean, she likes the design and stuff. But yeah, this is all the breaking news updates, guys. But like I said, I will keep it updated. Make sure you follow me on. Do me a favor, can you share the link, the Real GS News channel?
Real GS News channel?
Yeah. So go to the Real GS News and copy the link, like to that channel, and then post it on Grand Supreme. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. We almost at 300. That's great. If we could make it to 300, that'd be awesome. 300 turkey.
And post it in the stream.
Yeah, post a link. Oh, just pin it. And of course, I have to see my brother. I haven't seen my brother in a long time.
Oh, you're gonna be happy.
But it's that holiday tradition, just seeing the family.
Please pass me 1 shrimp, 1 meatball, 1 drumstick, please, Popeye. They should have taken no prisoner.
Oh, also guys, in the Caribbean, those soldiers out there, I think it's 16,000 holidays has been canceled for them. They're not going to be celebrating Thanksgiving nor Christmas. So when they do stuff like that, it's basically, I mean, it could mean that there could be a war, or it just means that, hey, we need you guys to keep an eye on Venezuela. But it just keep your eyes on Venezuela. That's going to be the next big one. And look, guys, I know a lot of Venezuelans. Me being Hispanic, I've been to South America a lot. All right, I traveled to South America multiple times. And one thing I tell you, Nicholas is not a good person. He's not. He's not. I hear a lot of people saying that he's good. He's not. All right, he is not. I hear it from a lot of people.
So Virginia Governor, no, Patrick Morrisey. That's Virginia, right? Or South Virginia or something.
I forget. What, the governor?
West Virginia Governor.
Okay.
I just posted it on X, but he's got a statement out. Latest on the attack.
What is it? Is it a video?
It's a video.
How long is the video?
43 seconds.
All right, so.
Let me see what he says.
So the governor just put out a message, a statement about the Washington shooting. But my wife is listening to the video right now, and once she's done, she's going to explain it.
He says they're going to work hard with West Virginia. Him and the president stand behind the service members in the state to get through the difficult time, and that he's sorry.
Okay, but here's the thing. Now is not the time to point finger again, like Al Sharpton, when he mentioned this is Donald's fault. But I guess,
especially before you know anything.
Yeah, but I guess he forgot that his buddy Joe brought a whole bunch of these people into our Sleeping Giant land. But here's the thing. Don't turn this into a political thing, Al Sharpton. I know you guys love pointing all this stuff at Donald. But first investigate. Now, what I put out about Joe, that is, again, the real deal. That's true news. Joe, when he was commander, he brought a whole bunch of them in.
You gotta realize there's no shame with those people because they so blinded by hate.
And we warned that bad things is going to happen if these individuals come to our Sleeping Giant country. All right. How many more minutes?
We have 26 minutes until we're there.
Oh, for the next exit?
Oh, no. 23 miles.
Oh, for the next
26
exit?
minutes in total before we're there. So in 23 miles, we're going to turn, and it's 25 miles.
All right. We're almost there, guys. 4 hours drive. It's not bad. 4 hours. I mean, I've driven 24 hours. But yeah, I want to thank every single one of you for your kind support. Thank you so much. If you can, please pray for our National Guards. Oh, I heard National Guards throughout the U.S. is on high alert. I forgot to mention at the very beginning. The National Guards that have been deployed in multiple states has been placed on high alert because of what took place today in D.C. So again, you guys know Portland, Oregon, and Tennessee, and Los Angeles, and all these states. We need to pray for the National Guards. All right, guys. We almost at, yeah. Thank you so much for the like. I really appreciate it. And the reason why I asked for the likes is because it would trigger the algorithm, so that way they could share our video. We used to get a lot of likes, but for some reason, this nice, beautiful platform has added some new stuff into their platform that changed everything around. Oh, great, it's raining.
Was that you?
Oh, drizzling. Any more updates?
No.
Oh, it seems like this is all of it for now. Now, okay, I know I asked this many times, but are they still alive? Because I keep seeing, again, news sources are saying that they have passed.
I don't know. I really don't know I don't know if they're going based off of what was put out earlier. They might have, considering the wounds.
Okay. Alright. Well, guys, I guess we're gonna end it here. This is basically all the information. I got one more video coming up for this channel, but really appreciate it. And well, perfect. I mean, seems like it. All right, guys. So there was a bad connection, so we're just gonna end it here. And yeah, we got some rain coming in now. But thank you so much for watching, and please pray for the families of the National Guard members. And let's not point finger at Donald. Let the investigation go on. And
well, it's important to say that when we talk about Biden, we're saying that under his leadership, this man was allowed to come in.
Yeah.
That's the reality of it. So that's what we're saying.
I'm not trying to turn it into political stuff, but again, the reason why this happened is because, again, you have former administration that allowed these individuals to come in. I need new wipers. All right, guys. So we're gonna end it here. Y'all be safe and enjoy that turkey. God bless you all. Till next time later. Bye.